Hey there, what's going on? Dr. Dave back with you, the RV dummy. This video today, this video has no theme, no subject. I'm not going to really teach you anything, but I wanted to come on here real quickly and just, well, it may not be quick, it's probably going to be quick. I want to come on and just let you know why I started my channel, the RV Dummy. And I just love to connect with like-minded people. And about 2+ years ago, I knew zero about RVs. I mean, nothing. I knew nothing, but I had this vision that it would be so cool to have a vehicle that you can get into and it has everything you need, like a bed and a sofa and a little kitchen and a bathroom, and you can drive this like little house around anywhere in the country, and like any place could be your backyard. And I thought to myself, I've got to do this. I mean, nobody's getting any younger. So I'm 63 right now. I was 61, I guess, at the time. I thought, like, if I'm going to do this, like, there's no better time to do this. Now, again, you've got to have the money to do it. You can't spend money that you don't have. But I had the money to do it. I found a used Class B RV, and literally, remember when I bought this thing, I didn't know what to look for. I didn't know how to check anything out. I had a friend of mine help me somewhat. But, and actually I found it online, and my friend went to pick it up for me in California and drove it back to Maryland, where I was at the time. But when that thing showed up in my driveway, it was intimidating because I never drove, even though it was only a Class B and not that large, I had never driven a vehicle even that large. And it was intimidating because it had all these things going on, like the the electrical system and the plumbing and the generator and you know, the list goes on and on and on. And I had to learn all about like what was going on in this thing, but it wasn't really all that difficult. And I still, look, I'm the RV dummy. I still don't know everything, and not even close to everything. But the point is, you don't have to know everything. And a lot of times people wait until, if they want to do something, they hesitate. And they put it off because, oh, I don't really understand it enough. I remember when I first bought my very first computer, home computer. This was a PC back in, when was this? Just approximately 1987. I bought this home computer. And I didn't know anything about computing. I didn't know what MS-DOS was. I knew nothing. But I figured everybody's getting a home computer. I had a little home business at the time, and I figured I need to learn how to do this. So I went to a computer store back then. You couldn't really get them online because there was really no such thing as the internet even back then. Computers were just local. So I went to a computer store, bought what I thought looked good, took it home, and learned how to use it. And I made a ton of mistakes and didn't know what I was doing at first. But after a while, I got pretty darn good at computers. And now, fast forward, I don't know how many years is that, 30 some years or whatever it might be. I totally understand computers very, very well. And it's the same thing with the RV. When it first was delivered into my driveway by my good friend Steve, I hope Steve's watching this. And Steve, to this day, I appreciate what you did going to California and picking this thing up for me and driving it to Maryland. From that very first day, even though there was a lot of intimidation involved, from that very first day, there's like no turning back. It is a chapter in my life that has just changed my life because, as I said, Yoko and I and our cat Boo Boo can get into this RV and make anything, any place, any campground or town or river or mountain in the United States or Canada and Mexico for that matter, even though we haven't really ventured that far into Canada or Mexico, any place can be your backyard for as long as you want it to be. So that's the reason I started, because I started this channel because I knew nothing, and I'm all self-taught, and I figured there are a lot of people out there that are in the position I was in 2 years ago. I've spoken to a lot of you. I've chatted with a bunch of you. A lot of you are very, very excited to get started. And that's one reason you're following my channel. And maybe if you're a total beginner, or maybe you've been RVing for a lot longer than I have, I thank you for being here and sharing, because it's developing into a nice little community. And as people ask questions, maybe if you see a question or a comment that somebody makes on my channel here after a video, you can certainly feel free to go in and help people. That's what I really want to form, a nice little community, like a neighborhood, a group of people that we all help each other out. I don't want it to just be me. Of course, I'll jump in and help people as much as I possibly can, but my goal here is to have all of us helping each other, because trust me, there are going to be a lot of questions that I have. I remember last summer we were traveling through Utah, and those of you remember that saw my video, that our refrigerator just stopped working, and it was like really hot in the middle of the summer, and it was really tough to figure this out. And I even posted a lot of things to Facebook groups and asking people, and people really tried to help, but nobody really had the right answer until I figured out it was simply a battery connection. The terminals weren't really connected to the battery properly on my coach battery, and that's why the refrigerator wasn't working, even though I was powering it by propane. So there are a lot of things that I need help with as well. Yeah, I'm the RV dummy. I don't know it all, but I'm here to help you with any, not only RV questions, because if I don't know the answer, I'll try my best to find the answer, but not only RV questions, but I help people with all different types of, for example, personal finance. I'm not a financial planner, as I've told you a lot in the past. I'm not a financial planner at all, but I know enough to be semi-dangerous, but I have accumulated money over the years by, I think, doing a lot more things right than wrong. Now, I've made a lot of mistakes and I've done things wrong, and that goes with anything, with RVing as well. But you learn by your mistakes, and I don't really even like to think of them as mistakes or failures. They're just stepping stones to learning more in life about things. And when you make mistakes, when you make errors, when you mess up, it's just a way to learn that I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to kind of go on a path of doing it the right way from now on. So we're kind of all in this together. I just wanted to come on without any, I don't even know what I'm going to title this one, because it doesn't really have a definite topic other than my explanation of why I'm here with you. I hope it makes sense. Again, I just wanted to come on and personally, from me to you, to say thank you so much for being part of the community. If there's anything I can ever do for you in any way, I'm here for you. I will do my best. And that's, I think, what makes this channel a little bit different than a lot of the RV channels out there. A lot of the RV channels are either like do it yourself, how to fix this, and that's fine, or else like some kind of drama, like people are always showing like what's going on, and they get into some kind of, and those are good, like drama, crazy things in their lives, and that's good too. But I just want this to be kind of like a real, true, down and dirty, me to you, we're all in this together type thing. And I think it's working pretty well so far. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here with me, the RV dummy, and let's keep this thing going. Let's just have some fun. And we're getting into the warmer season right now. As I record this, it's still winter. I'm in Utah, but it's getting close to the warmer season. And many of you are going to want to take that dive, dip your feet into the water, get an RV this spring, try it out this spring and summer and fall, and just have some fun with it. So let's do it. Let's have fun, and let's go. Thanks so much for being with me. I'm the RV dummy, Dr. Dave. Stick with me. We got a lot more to go.